Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Good morning. Am I audible clearly for everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Good morning.
Okay. Good morning. On the screen, what it is visible?
Creep.
Okay, very good. So, in the yesterday class, we have completed two concepts. That is, one is strength of a concrete. Okay, na? Second concept is modulus of elasticity. Second concept is modulus of elasticity. Is that okay? Yesterday class was clear for everyone. Just say yes or no. Please give response.
Yes, sir.
Everyone,
Yes, yes, sir.
everyone should give a response. Okay, na?
Yes, sir.
Okay, okay, very good, very good, very good. Now we have started with strength, and this modulus of elasticity was completed in the previous class. So in this class, we will discuss about creep, a separate phenomena, a separate phenomena. Now you try to understand this diagram. You try to understand this diagram. Just we will go through this one. See here, whenever there is a structure, any element, okay, na? If you applied load, should be strain, correct or not? There will be change in length or change in dimension. Do you agree with everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Everyone should give the response. Okay, na? Whenever you apply the load on some concrete member, it is going to change its dimension or it is going to be under strain. The change in deformation or change in length, we generally call it as strain. Okay, na? So that we call it as epsilon. But when you suddenly remove this load, chances are there to regain its original shape. Chances are there to regain its original shape. But when a concrete member is subjected to a constant stress, when a concrete member is subjected to constant stress for a long period of time, then there will be a strain. And this change in strain or this strain, we call it as creep. We call it as what? Creep. I repeat once again. When we apply a constant stress, I'm not changing, it is a it is not a changing stress, it is a constant stress. If it is 20 kilonewton per meter square, it will be 20 kilonewton square only for 5 years, 6 years, like that. If you apply a constant stress on a concrete member for a long period of time, the change what you are seeing, no, the change in dimension, that we are calling it as creep. Whether the definition of creep is clear for everyone?
Yes,
Definition
sir.
of creep is clear for everyone? Please give response. Please give
Yes,
response.
sir.
Okay,
Yes.
na? So creep is defined as it is a time dependent. It is called as time dependent part of this one. Means what? Not only for 1 year, for long period of time. When the structure is depending upon the time, so that time creep will occur. Creep will occur. Okay, na? So generally, generally that gradual increase in strain, the gradual increase in strain without increase in stress, without increase in stress means what I have told now, constant stress, correct na? Without increase in stress, that means it is a constant stress. So that change in strain with the time is called as creep. With the time is called as creep. Creep is nothing but change in the dimension, that you should understand. It's a change in the dimension or change in its volume, but it is due to constant stress for long time. That you should understand. See this building, you will understand. Whether this roof or this floor is under constant stress, yes or no?
Yes, sir.
It is under constant stress for long time. So that is why there are deformation. That is why there are deformation, and that deformation you can see, buckling. You can see the buckling, correct na? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
That buckling, constant strain, that strain, we call it as creep. We call it as creep. Okay, na? So can you see in this diagram? There is a structure. There is a structure. Okay, na? There is a structure. There is a structure. For a long period of time, if there is a constant stress is acting on that structure, it will deform. It will be strained. So that strain, that is nothing but change in its dimension, is called as what? It's called as creep. It's called as creep. Okay, na? So like that you should understand. Can you see another member which is subjected to constant stress? So you can see the deformation, correct na? You can see the deformation. This phenomena we call it as creep. This phenomena we call it as creep. Okay na? Okay. Now, can you see one more diagram here? Is this a bridge, long span bridge? Yes or no? This
Yes,
diagram,
sir.
long span bridge, what is happening? For a long period of time, 10 years, 5 years, like that, for a long period of time, there is a constant stress, correct? There is a constant stress which is happening due to vehicle movement, which is happening due to vehicle movement. Can you see a small deformation here? Yes or no? Can you see this small deformation? Can you notice? This is called as creep, and that deflection we call it as creep deflection. That we call it as creep deflection. Okay, na? Can you see that diagram clearly here? The diagram clearly here. Can you see? So under constant stress for a long period of time, this beam, this bridge is deforming. So this deformation we call it as creep. This deformation is called as creep. Okay, na? So now, so for long term, you can easily see the deflection, correct? Yes or no? Obviously, how it has appeared here? It has got deflected, no, from its original horizontal shape, it has got deflected. So this is called as long-term effect. So there will be deflection. What is there? Due to creep, what you are observing there? There will be deflection with the time. With the time. This is very critical. This is very critical for the this one. Okay, na? Yes. Now we will see one by one. In compared to concrete, compared to cement paste, concrete, how it will creep? Which is going to creep more? You tell me. There is three things: cement paste, okay na? There is concrete, and there is aggregate. There is aggregate. Aggregates are very strong compared to concrete. Concrete is very strong compared to cement paste. Compared to cement paste. So creep is inversely proportional to strength. That means if a strength is more, creep is less. Correct? If strength is very less, strength is very less, then creep value will be more. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Is that clear for everyone? Is that clear for everyone? Okay, na?
Yes.
Now, how this creep is occurring, how this creep is happening. Okay, na? So now for that one, I should go to this diagram. I should go to this diagram. Now, just imagine this is a three-dimensional structure. Okay, na? As the concrete is under fresh state, there will be capillary pores, correct? There will be gel pores, correct? And the gel pores and capillary pores in the initial stages, they are filled with water. If these are the pores, let us say these are the gel pores or capillary pores, these things will be filled. These things will be filled with water in the initial stages of concrete. Okay, now that is first point. Second point, when you apply the load, when you apply the constant load, when you apply the constant load for long time, so it is pushing all these things, no? Yes or no? It is pushing all the things to compactness. So what is happening under this action of load? Whatever water is there, no, that water will tries to come outside. Do you agree with this point?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
There is a chances that water is going to come outside. Yes or no?
Yes, sir. Come out, sir.
It will come outside. When water is going to come outside, whether this volume is going to change or whether it is going to remain same.
Change.
Change. It will shrink, sir.
It will be.
Okay. Am I audible now?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Some network problem was there, so that is why it got struck. Okay, na? Okay. On the screen, what you are seeing on the screen?
Sir, no visible, sir. Screen is not visible.
Visible. 1 second. Now is it visible?
No, sir.
Wait.
Yes, sir.
Now,
Yes, sir.
now it is visible.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now I was explaining this part. When something is acting upon like this and water is coming outside, so there will be change in the volume, change in the dimension. So this change in the volume under constant stress, it is nothing but strain, no? And what is happening in creep? There is a change. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
ओके सबको समझ में आ गया. आई विल एक्सप्लेन वंस अगेन. सी कंक्रीट में क्या होता है, कंक्रीट में एग्रीगेट्स रहता है, सीमेंट रहता है, पानी रहता है, सब कुछ रहता है. सो पानी कैसे रहता है? दो चीजों में रहता है. एक तो जेल पोर्स. अगर आप इस छोटे छोटे डॉट्स को जेल पोर्स या कैपिलरी पोर्स ऐसे समझो, इसमें पानी रहता है स्टार्टिंग में. जैसे जैसे ऊपर से कांस्टेंट स्ट्रेस या फिर लोड अप्लाई हो रहा है, तब क्या होता है, धीरे धीरे ये जो पानी है ना, ये बाहर निकलने स्टार्ट होता है. जब ये पानी बाहर निकलने स्टार्ट होता है, तब इसका वॉल्यूम क्या होता है, रिड्यूस होता है. सो दिस चेंज इन वॉल्यूम, दिस चेंज इन डायमेंशन इज नथिंग बट क्रीप, is nothing but creep. Now is that okay for everyone? Everyone?
Yes, sir.
ಓಕೆನಾ? ಈಗ ಮೇಲ್ಗಡೆಯಿಂದ ಲೋಡ್ ಹಾಕಿದಾಗ ಇದು ನೀರ್ ಏನಿರ್ತದಲ್ಲ, ಇದು ಸ್ಲೋ ಆಗಿ ಹೊರಗಡೆ ಬರ್ತಾ ಹೋಗ್ತದೆ. ಹೊರಗಡೆ ಬರುವಾಗ ಏನಾಗ್ತದ, ವಾಲ್ಯೂಮ್ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ನೀರು ಹೊರಗಡೆ ಹೋದ್ರೂ ವಾಲ್ಯೂಮ್ ಒಳಗಡೆ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಆಗ್ತದಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ದ್ಯಾಟ್ ಫೆನಾಮಿನಾ ಆಫ್ ರಿಡಕ್ಷನ್ ಇನ್ ವಾಲ್ಯೂಮ್ ಈಸ್ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ ಆಸ್ ಕ್ರೀಪ್. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ? Everyone understood? Kajal,
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
please.
Yes, sir.
ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕ್ರಿ, ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು. ಓಕೆನಾ? Okay. So that is what mechanism of creep. Fresh concrete, you have gel pores, you have capillary pores. So in that water is there. When load is applied, that water is going to come outside. Okay na? One thing very important, creep is always happening under stress. If you are not applying any stress, to this one, water will not come outside. So there will be no creep. Okay na? How to measure the creep? Measurement of creep is done by this experiment. What is this experiment? There is a concrete member. Okay na? To apply a constant load, you have this mechanism. To have a constant load, you have spring as well as you have loads here. This arrangement is making the experiment under constant stress. And to measure the deformation, you have what gauges? You have dial gauges. So as the time goes on, stress is going to be constant, but there should be deformation. No, so that deformation you are measuring with this dial gauges. That is why how you are going to measure the creep. Is that okay? Is that okay for everyone?
Yes.
Yes sir, no sir?
Yes, sir.
Okay. There is some more concept. What are those? Something we call it as a creep strain or residual creep strain. Now, let us draw a small diagram like this. This is your strain. Correct? This is your stress. Okay na? Normal rubber band. If you take, if you apply the stress, there will be elongation. Correct? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಮಾಡ್ರಿ, ಸುಮ್ ಕುಂದ್ರಬೇಡ್ರಿ. ಹೆಂಗ್ ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕ್ರಿ? ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಲ್ಲ. If there is a rubber band, slowly you apply the stress and there will be strain. And if you remove the stress, again strain is going to become zero. So that concept is called as perfectly elastic, and there will be no residual strain. Residual strain ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು? Residual strain का मतलब क्या है? अगर आपने लोड रिमूव कर भी दिया, the strain is not going to be zero. The strain is not going to be zero. There will be some residue of the strain. Andhra, that means, what do you mean by that? In a rubber band, if you apply 5 Newton per mm square stress, strain will be 10 mm. Let us say it is 10 mm. If you decrease the load, again the stress is going to come to zero. So that means you can say that it is perfectly elastic and there will be no residual strain. There will be no residual strain. But this thing will not happen in concrete. As you increase the load, stress is increasing, strain is also increasing. But when you remove the load, strain is going to reduce, but it is not coming back to zero. So that is the diagram shown here. So as you keep the stress, the strain is going to increase like this. But when you suddenly remove the load, the strain will not come and meet this zero. It will have some part left with that one. So that part is coming like this. So there will be somewhat strain is left out there. So this value is called as a residual strain. So whatever from here to here is there, no? So that value is called as a residual strain. But at the maximum load, what was the strain? At the maximum load, time, what was the strain?
1000.
1000. If you take it as a rubber band, if you remove the load, what will be the strain now? Rubber band ತಗೊಂಡು ಸ್ಟ್ರೆಸ್ ಹಾಕಿದಾಗ 1000 ಬಂತಪ್ಪ ಸ್ಟ್ರೇನ್. ರಬ್ಬರ್ ಬ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಮೇಲಿಂದ ಲೋಡ್ ತೆಗೆದ್ರೆ ಅದರದ್ದು ಸ್ಟ್ರೇನ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಎಷ್ಟು ಬರ್ಬೇಕು? ಜೀರೋ ಬರ್ತೈತಿ. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಅದು ಫುಲ್ ಎಲಾಸ್ಟಿಕ್ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಹೊಳ್ ಬರ್ತೈತಿ. ಬಟ್ ಕಾಂಕ್ರೀಟ್ ಹಂಗಲ್ಲ. ಕಾಂಕ್ರೀಟ್ ಏನಾಗ್ತದ, लोड रिमूव होने के बाद भी वो स्ट्रेन जीरो नहीं होता है, थोड़ा वैल्यू उसमें हमेशा बचता है. उसको बोलते हैं रेसिडुअल स्ट्रेन. वो छोड़ के जितना भी रहता है ना, उसको बोलते हैं रिकवरी. इट इज कॉल्ड एज क्रीप रिकवरी और इंस्टेंटेनियस रिकवरी और टोटल रिकवरी. So total strain is equal to recovery plus residual. Is that point clear?
Yes, sir.
For everyone, is it clear? Okay, na? Okay. Now you try to understand how the creep is affected. Creep is inversely proportional to strength or directly proportional to strength? ನಾ ಹೇಳೋದು ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಕ್ರೀಪ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಒಂದು ಡಿಫಾರ್ಮೇಶನ್ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಸ್ಟ್ರೆಂತ್ ಗೆ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರಪೋರ್ಷನಲ್ ಇರ್ತದೋ ಅಥವಾ ಇನ್ವರ್ಸ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರಪೋರ್ಷನಲ್ ಇರ್ತದೋ?
ಸರ್ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರಪೋರ್ಷನಲ್.
ಅಲ್ಲಪ್ಪ, ತಪ್ಪು.
Inversely, sir.
ಇನ್ವರ್ಸ್ಲಿ. ಡಿಫಾರ್ಮೇಶನ್ ಸ್ಟ್ರೆಂತ್ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಆದಾಗ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇರ್ತದೋ ಅಥವಾ ಸ್ಟ್ರೆಂತ್ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆದಾಗ ಕ್ರೀಪ್ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇರ್ತೈತೋ? ಡಿಫಾರ್ಮೇಶನ್ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗಲಿಲ್ಲ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೆ. ಒಂದು ಸ್ಟ್ರಾಂಗ್ ಆಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಅದು ಡಿಫಾರ್ಮೇಶನ್ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆಕ್ಕೈತು, ಒಂದು ವೀಕ್ ಆಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಡಿಫಾರ್ಮೇಶನ್ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆಕ್ಕೈತು.
वीक ऑब्जेक्ट.
उसका मतलब क्या है? द स्ट्रेंथ एंड क्रीप आर इनवर्सली प्रोपोर्शनल. इफ स्ट्रांगर ऑब्जेक्ट लेस क्रीप, इफ वीकर ऑब्जेक्ट मोर क्रीप. अर्थ आಯ್ತಾ ಈಗ? Now everyone understood this concept?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
See, this time if you are not replying, I will stop the class. Okay, you have to read by yourself for internal and main exam. I will not at all continue for teaching. How many times I am asking, please give response. Only 2 people, 3 people are doing. What happened to others? Why you are not replying? Huh? So many people are there. 30 people are there. Abhi, Abubakar, Amrut, Bharata, Bhavna, Danesh, Gayatri, Guru Prasad, Harshita, Junaid, Kajal, Karthik, Manju, Murugesh, Omkar. What happened to you people? ಯಾಕೆ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕಾಗತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ? ಇಲ್ಲಾಂದ್ರೆ ನೀವು ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಹೋಗ್ಬಿಡ್ರಿ, ನೋ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್. ವೆನ್ ಯು ಆರ್ ನಾಟ್ ಇಂಟ್ರೆಸ್ಟೆಡ್ ಇನ್ ಲರ್ನಿಂಗ್, ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಲೀವ್ ದ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್. ನೋ, ಓನ್ಲಿ 3 to 4 people are there. I can teach them. Whether you have a network issue, then it's okay. I understand. But still lot of people are there. They have good network, but they are not at all replying. Now onwards, whether you are going to reply or not, you tell me now only.
Yes, sir.
Everyone I am asking.
Yes, sir.
From last one,
Yes,
from
sir.
last 1 month, I am asking everyone, requesting that please give reply. But people are not answering at all.
Yes, sir.
Huh? So if anyone is not answering, if you have a network issue, then it is okay. You can just message me that it's okay, sir. Sir, I can understand. But message should be there. Otherwise, you can please leave because the recorded videos will be there. You can watch later. Okay, na? No problem. Now onwards, I will ask only one time. If you are not answering, please leave the classroom. Okay, simply don't sit idle. Okay, na? Are you going to answer now onwards or not? Tell me, everyone.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, very good.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
If you are not able to answer, just message there. No problem. Every time, whenever I am asking, you should message me. Okay, na? Okay. So now creep and the factors affecting creep. Now, just now we have told that deformation is nothing but creep only. Creep is nothing but deformation. It is inversely proportional to strength. If your concrete have strong aggregate, strong bonding, then creep is less. Creep is less. Correct? Huh? If you are using aggregates, very good aggregates, if you are very good aggregates, creep will be less. Creep will be less. Now you tell me in this graph, these are the different types of aggregate materials used in the construction of concrete. Okay, now sandstone is the poorest aggregate. Let us say like that. Quartz, granite are the strongest aggregate. In which case the creep is more. Y-axis is creep, x-axis is the time scale because creep is time dependent. As the time increases, creep should increase. Yes or no? Two factors I am going to explain. Now you tell me sandstone is weak, granite is strong. In which case creep is more?
Sandstone.
Sandstone.
Very good.
Sandstone.
Why it is more creep there?
Because it is weak material.
Weak material compared to granite. Okay, na? So weaker material shows more deformation or more creep. Okay, na? So that is why it is observed. Now take any graph. Take this graph only. Take this graph only. As the time is increasing, what is happening to the creep?
Increases, sir.
Huh?
Increases.
Increases. Very good. It is also increasing because creep is always depending upon the time. Okay na? Now come to this mix proportion. Mix proportion means कितना सीमेंट डाला है, कितना अग्रीगेट्स है, वो सभी कैसे कैसे मिक्स हो रहा है उसके ऊपर डिपेंड है. तो अच्छा मिक्स है तो क्या होगा क्रीप को?
Creep will reduce less.
No, very good. अच्छा मिक्स है तो स्ट्रॉन्ग कंक्रीट बनेगा तो क्रीप इज गोइंग टू बी लेस. ओके ना? If water cement ratio is increased, creep is going to reduce because water cement ratio is not good for concrete. Higher water cement ratio, more voids, so there will be more creep. There will be more creep. As the water cement ratio is increasing, creep is also going to increase. In other case, as the cement concrete is good mix, then creep is going to reduce. Okay na? Okay. Age of concrete. With this graph, what you have understood? As the time goes, as the age increases, creep is going to increase. Creep is going to increase. Is that 3 points clear for everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay. What are the effects of creep? What are the effects of creep? You have seen, no? What effects you are seeing there? You are seeing what? Deflection, correct? Yes or no? The major problem with the creep is deflection. Major problem with the creep is deflection. Okay, na? Major problem with the creep is deflection in beams and this one. Okay. So this is another graph showing a creep recovery. As the time increases, creep strain is increases. If you suddenly remove the load, creep is going to come, but it is not coming to zero. That residual part is called as a residual creep. Okay, na? So this much creep recovery is there. So in that, half of this is elastic and half of this is creep curve. Okay, na? Okay, very good, very good. So can you see this thing? When it is loaded, strain is increasing. When it is unloaded, strain is going to come. strain is going to come, but it will not be meeting zero. So this portion is called as residual creep. It's called as residual creep. So this portion is called as loaded and this portion is called as unloaded. Okay. So what are the causes of creep? Okay. What are the causes? Sorry. What is the effect of creep? You can see there is a deformation. There is a buckling. Yes or no? There is a buckling. Why this buckling is happening? Because it is under continuous stress for a long period from this bridge. Is that okay? Can you see this diagram? Under the long effect of creep, the road itself is getting damaged. Is that okay for everyone?
Yes.
Now,
Yes, sir.
very good. I always accept this type of answers only. Okay, na? See here, this is under normal condition. There is no creep. But when that creep to occur for a longer time, can you see the difference in the change? Can you see the difference here?
Yes, sir.
That is called as creep. Okay, na? That is called as creep. Okay. Okay. We will see some more diagrams. So some of the factors we have just now seen: concrete mix proportion, aggregate types, age of loading, curing. If you have done good curing, creep is going to be less because it will get strength. Cement property, okay na? Temperature, stress level, okay na? Cement mix proportion. If the paste content is more than aggregate, creep is going to be more. Do you understand this point? If paste is more, that means it is weaker compared to aggregate. So obviously your creep is going to be more. A poor paste will be having high creep, and creep increases with increase in water cement ratio. Clear for everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now see here, if you do the mixing correct, or if you do all the things are correct, then creep is going to be less. Why? Because if you do proper mixing, then the strength will be more and creep is going to be less. Okay, like that. So aggregates, strong aggregates we have just now seen. No, strong aggregates will creep less, weaker aggregates will creep more. Okay, na? What happened to lightweight aggregates? Whether these are strong or weak, you should tell me now. Manju?
Weak, sir.
Light aggregates are always weak, so that is why in lightweight concrete, creep is always
Higher.
very good. Creep is going to be higher. Okay, na? So we have just now seen. So in this case, fine aggregate, coarse aggregate, on which creep is more? This bigger aggregates are stronger, so that is why creep is less. Finer aggregate is a little bit weaker, so that is why it is going to be creep is more.
Higher creep.
Very good. Okay. Age of loading means what? We have seen that graph, no? As the time increases, what is happening to the creep?
Increases, sir.
Increases.
Creep will
Creep will
increase.
okay, no? Very good. Okay. What happened to this curing condition? Curing. What will happen if you do proper curing, and what will happen if you do not do proper curing?
If proper curing is done, creep will be less.
Very good. If proper curing is done, creep will be less. Very good. Okay, na? Cement. If fine cement is there, and if there is a coarse cement is there, in which case creep is more? Fine cement will increase the creep. Okay, na? Like that you should understand. Okay. Temperature is not okay. There is not issue. Okay. Can you see this diagram? This is a column.
Yes.
Okay, this is a column. If that load is coming directly on this one, there will be no deformation laterally, but there may be reduction in its length. Correct? There will be reduction in length. This is talking about creep only. अगर वो थोड़ा सा एक्सेंट्रिसिटी का मतलब जानते हैं सब लोग? एवरीवन नोज एक्सेंट्रिसिटी.
Yes, sir.
If there is a small eccentricity in loading, what will happen?
Buckling.
Very good. The buckling will take place. So that is the problem with creep and eccentric loading. Creep and eccentric loading. Can you see here? There will be loss of pre-stress. In the pre-stress members, there will be loss of pre-stress. And there will be continuous buckling. There will be continuous buckling. Okay, na? Okay. Can you see the what has happened to the dam here due to creep? What has happened to the dam here? Dam body.
Crack.
It got a crack. So that is the problem with the creep. Okay, na? Yes. Okay. These are some of the effects. Now, shrinkage. Next concept is the shrinkage. Okay, na? Everyone knows that whether you have a this type of cement, okay, na? This type of concrete. During fresh state, like this volume will be there. When it starts hardening, whether there is going to be change in the volume, ಈಗ ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ರಿ. ಫ್ರೆಶ್ ಕಾಂಕ್ರೀಟ್ ಐತಪ್ಪ, ಫ್ರೆಶ್ ಕಾಂಕ್ರೀಟ್ ಇದ್ದಾಗ ಒಂದು ವಾಲ್ಯೂಮ್ ಅದ 10 ಕ್ಯೂಬಿಕ್ ಮೀಟರ್ ವಾಲ್ಯೂಮ್ ಅಂತ ಇಟ್ಕೊಳ್ರಿ. फ्रेश कंक्रीट 10 क्यूबिक मीटर है. धीरे धीरे वो हाइड्रेट हो रहा है, स्ट्रांग हो रहा है, हार्ड हो रहा है. ಅದು ಸ್ಲೋ ಆಗಿ ಹಾರ್ಡ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ನಿಮಗೆ ಟೋಟಲ್ ಕಾಂಕ್ರೀಟ್ 10 ಕ್ಯೂಬಿಕ್ ಮೀಟರ್ ಇರ್ತದ ಅಥವಾ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆಗ್ತದ ಅಥವಾ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಆಗ್ತದ? Everyone?
Sir, repeat question.
ಈಗ 10 ಕ್ಯೂಬಿಕ್ ಮೀಟರ್ ಕಾಂಕ್ರೀಟ್ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ಇಟ್ಕೊಳ್ರಿ. ಲೆಟ್ ಅಸ್ ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ದೇರ್ ಇಸ್ ಅ 10 ಕ್ಯೂಬಿಕ್ ಮೀಟರ್ ಫ್ರೆಶ್ ಕಾಂಕ್ರೀಟ್. When it is slowly hydrating, getting hard and getting hard, finally it is strong. Now after 1 month, if you measure the volume, whether it is going to be 10 or less or more.
Sir,
Less.
Very good, very good. There should be decrease in volume. There should be decrease in volume. ಅದು ಯಾಕೆ ಆಗ್ತದೆ? Why it happens? Why it happens? Because evaporation and water is used for hydration of cement. Can you remember that point? Whatever water was there, that is used to hydrate the cement and water is consumed. So during that consumption of water, obviously the volume is going to be reduced. The volume is going to be reduced. This change in volume, this reduction in volume of concrete when it is fresh to hard state due to loss of water for hydration, due to loss of water for evaporation, both cases, that change in volume or reduction in volume, we call it as what?
Shrinkage.
Shrinkage. Very good. ಈಗ नॉर्मल कोई भी एक कपड़ा ले लो ना, कपड़ा और कॉटन ले लो, स्पंज ले लो, जैसे आप पानी में उसको रखेगा उसका वॉल्यूम बढ़ेगा. जब उसको पूरा सिकोड़ के धूप में रखेगा तो उसका वॉल्यूम थोड़ा सा तो कम होगा. यस और नो?
Yes, sir.
Yes or no? ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಆಗ್ತದಲ್ಲ ಕಾಟನ್. So that reduction in volume due to change in water or evaporation of water or loss of water or consumption of water for hydration, we call it as shrinkage. We call it as shrinkage. Correct? Na? So that volume change due to loss of moisture is called as shrinkage. Is called as shrinkage. So we have so many types of shrinkage: plastic, drying, autogenous, carbonation. What do you mean by plastic shrinkage? प्लास्टिक श्रिंकेज अंदर ना जैसे फ्रेश कंक्रीट से हार्ड कंक्रीट जो चेंज होता है ना, प्लास्टिक स्टेट का मतलब क्या है? प्लास्टिक अंदर इट कैन बी मोल्डेड टू एनी शेप. नो, प्लास्टिक का मतलब वही है ना? यस और नो?
Yes, sir.
Plastic condition means when it is still fresh. When it is still fresh, so that time water is losing the loss of water to evaporation or aggregates or cement hydration. So that shrinkage is called as plastic shrinkage. Plastic shrinkage is always happening in wet state of concrete, just wet to just hard state. ಅದೇ ಟೈಮ್ದೊಳಗ ಶ್ರಿಂಕೇಜ್ ಆಗ್ತದ, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವು ಪ್ಲಾಸ್ಟಿಕ್ ಶ್ರಿಂಕೇಜ್ ಅಂತೀವಿ. ಸೊ ಪ್ಲಾಸ್ಟಿಕ್ ಶ್ರಿಂಕೇಜ್, ಓಕೆನಾ? If that plastic shrinkage is constant, then there will be no cracks. Plastic shrinkage is uniform, then there will be no cracks. I hope you have understood. Shrink ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ವಾಲ್ಯೂಮ್ ಈ ತರ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಆಗ್ಬೇಕಲ್ಲ, volume is going to be reduced. If this reduction in volume is uniform in all the direction, then there will be no cracks. But if it is ununiform like this, here more shrinkage, here less shrinkage, so that is why like this it is coming. So that time what will happen? Cracks are going to come. That time cracks are going to come. So more loss of water in beam ಒಳಗ್ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆಗ್ತದೋ, ಸ್ಲ್ಯಾಬ್ ಒಳಗ್ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆಗ್ತದೋ, ರೋಡ್ ಒಳಗ್ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆಗ್ತದೋ? ವಾಟರ್ ಎವಾಪರೇಷನ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆಗ್ತದ?
Road. Sir,
Road. You should understand that when you have a larger surface area which is exposed to the atmosphere, that time more shrinkage will take place, more plastic shrinkage will take place. Do you agree? Yes. Okay na? So these are the cracks which are happening due to the shrinkage. So when the concrete's volume will change, no, obviously some stresses will develop on the surface. So that is why we call it as shrinkage strain or shrinkage cracks. Shrinkage cracks. Another thing, if you have high water cement ratio, shrinkage is more or less? You tell me fast.
sir, more.
Very good, very good. High water cement ratio means more water loss means more shrinkage. Simple, correct? Huh? Okay. Causes of plastic shrinkage are what? High water cement ratio. If you are badly mixing, rapid drying such as slabs or road, greater bleeding, unintended vibration. If your cement content is also high, then also this one will take place. Okay na? More shrinkage will take place. Now see this graph. See this graph. Cement paste, mortar, concrete. Cement paste, mortar and concrete. Cement paste ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನ? Cement plus water. Mortar ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನ? Cement, sand, water. Okay na? Concrete ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು? Cement, sand, aggregate, water. Now you tell me in which case the shrinkage is more? This is the shrinkage.
Cement paste, sir.
Very good, very good. If you are only using cement and water as cement paste, your shrinkage is more. If you are using some sand, as in case of mortar, shrinkage is compared to less. If you are using aggregate also, as in case of concrete, the shrinkage is still less. Is that okay? Cement paste highest shrinkage, concrete is lowest shrinkage, mortar is medium shrinkage. Is that okay for everyone?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. How we can reduce this plastic shrinkage? Okay. If you control the loss of water from surface, if you protect it by polythene sheet, this is reduced. Okay na? If you spray some coating material to protect the loss of water, okay, or slow vibration, okay na? If you are using aluminum powder, then also you can go for reducing the plastic shrinkage. Okay. Or if you use expansive cement, what do you mean by expansive cement? That cement is expanding during the hydration. Okay na? So these things are used in fixing the rock bolts or grouting. ग्राउटिंग में क्या होता है? एक थोड़ा सा ऐसा खड्डा रहता है, ग्राउट को फिल करना है ना इसको, यस और नो? क्रैक्स को फिल करने के लिए सीमेंट ग्राउट डालते हैं. डू यू एग्री और नॉट?
Yes, sir.
Okay na? Okay. So that time if grout itself is shrinking, there is still cracks left sides, correct na? So in that case you are using expanding cement. So that is why the shrinkage is not going to take place. Okay. So next type of shrinkage is drying shrinkage. It's called as drying shrinkage. Okay na? See here. loss of water held in gel pores that is causing change in volume. Do you agree with everyone? Yes or no? Drying shrinkage andrenu, when concrete is almost dry, wet to dry, that shrinkage is called as a plastic shrinkage. Now drying shrinkage means almost it is dry, almost it is dry, and it is getting more strength and strength. It is getting more strength and strength. How it is getting more strength? By using the water in gel pores, by using the water in capillary pores. And once these capillary pores are consumed by hydration, that volume is going to reduce. That volume is going to reduce. This type of shrinkage, which is happening after the plastic shrinkage due to consumption of water, that is called as which shrinkage?
Drying shrinkage.
Drying shrinkage. And drying shrinkage is always very, very less. Always it is very, very less. Okay na? Can you see this graph? Can you see this graph? Okay. There is a different types of concretes. There is different types of concrete. Here 25% cement is used. Here 55% cement is used. Here 100% cement is used. In which case shrinkage is more?
100%.
हाँ, आगले ग्राफ नोडिदಲ್ಲ ನಾವು तब का ग्राफ क्या बोल रहा था? Only cement paste highest shrinkage. If you are using less cement and aggregates, then shrinkage is also going to be less. Highest cement, that means highest shrinkage. Highest shrinkage. Okay na? Less cement, less shrinkage. Is that okay? Now, loss of water is also taking place. Correct? Loss of water is also taking place. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. As the loss of water is increasing, shrinkage is
Increasing.
ಎಲ್ಲಾರು ಹೇಳ್ರಿಪ್ಪ, ಎಲ್ಲಾರು ಹೇಳ್ರಿ.
increasing.
Increasing.
Very good. Very good. As the loss of water is making more and more, loss of water ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಒಂದು ಸ್ಲ್ಯಾಬ್ ಒಳಗ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ನೀರು ಎವಾಪರೇಟ್ ಹಾಕೊಂಡು ಹೊಂಟದಪ್ಪ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಶ್ರಿಂಕೇಜ್ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆಗ್ತದ. ಲಾಸ್ ಆಫ್ ವಾಟರ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು? ಎವಾಪರೇಷನ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ, ಕನ್ಸ್ಯೂಮ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ, ಏನೋ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಸೊ ಆ ಟೈಮ್ ಶ್ರಿಂಕೇಜ್ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಇಸ್ ದಟ್ ಓಕೆ? ಓಕೆ. ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಟರ್ಸ್ ಅಫೆಕ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಶ್ರಿಂಕೇಜ್. ಡ್ರೈಯಿಂಗ್ ಕಂಡೀಷನ್. From wet to dry and dry to still dry, which case shrinkage is more? First case or second case?
First one, sir.
Very good. From wet to dry, shrinkage is more compared to dry to still dry. Why? Because here water availability is more, so that is why more water is consumed, so that is why more shrinkage is happening. Here less water is there, so that is why less shrinkage. So that is why we call it as the drying condition. Relative humidity. If that atmosphere contains more water vapor, then shrinkage is less. If atmosphere contains less water vapor or full dry atmosphere, then your shrinkage is more. Correct or not?
Yes, sir.
अभी विंटर के सीजन में आपका स्किन जो है वो क्रैक होता है. क्यों? क्योंकि ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಚಳಿಗಾಲದೊಳಗೆ ನಿಮ್ ಸ್ಕಿನ್ ಕ್ರ್ಯಾಕ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಯಾಕಪ್ಪ याकदप्पा अंतंद्रे क्यों होता है बोलने से वो जो एटमॉस्फेयर रहता है ना वो ड्राई रहता है, सूखा रहता है. जब वो सूखा रहता है ना वो आपके स्किन से वाटर को निकाल रहा है. ಅದು एटमॉस्फेयर फुल ड्राई ಇರ್ತದೆ, ಟೆಂಪರೇಚರ್ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಇರ್ತದೆ, ಬಟ್ ಡ್ರೈ ಇರ್ತದೆ. ಡ್ರೈ ಸೊ ಡ್ರೈ ಇದ್ದಾಗ ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ, ನಿಮ್ ಸ್ಕಿನ್ ಲಿಂದ ಮಾಯಿಶ್ಚರ್ ತಗೊಂತದೆ. ಸೊ ಸ್ಕಿನ್ ಲಿಂದ ಮಾಯಿಶ್ಚರ್ ತಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಸ್ಕಿನ್ ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ, what will happen to skin?
Dry, sir.
Very good. It is going to be dry. Okay, na? So that is called as shrinkage. Can you see this graph? Relative humidity. If water vapor present in the atmosphere is 50% and if water vapor present in the atmosphere is 70%, under water vapor, water molecules, if water vapor present in 100%, Which case shrinkage is more?
50%.
When it contains full water molecules in the atmosphere, then shrinkage is going to take place.
No, sir.
नो ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನರ್ಥ इसका मतलब क्या है atmosphere ದೊಳಗ ವಾಟರ್ ವೇಪರ್ ಇತ್ತಪ್ಪ ಅಂದ್ರೆ shrinkage ಆಗಂಗಿಲ್ಲ. When atmosphere has less water vapor, then shrinkage will take place. Okay. Water cement ratio. More water cement ratio, more shrinkage. Direct relation. Richness of concrete. More cement, more shrinkage. Direct relation. Aggregate to cement ratio. If you see this diagram, aggregate to cement ratio. If there is more aggregate, shrinkage is going to be less. Do you agree with this point or no?
Sir.
If
Yes,
the
sir.
aggregate content is more, with respect to cement, then shrinkage is going to be less. That is what we call it as aggregate to cement ratio. Size of the specimen. If the shrinkage decreases with increase in size, but up to certain extent, okay, that is not a big point, okay. Can you see here? It is water cement ratio. Okay. As the water cement ratio increasing, what is happening to the shrinkage?
Increase.
What is happening
Shrinkage
here?
increase.
It is also increasing. Now you tell me, these are the aggregate percentage. I am writing now aggregate content by volume. 50% aggregate, 60% aggregate, 70, 80% aggregates are there like this in this diagram. See, 50% aggregate, 80% aggregate, like this aggregates quantity is increasing. Now tell me, in which case shrinkage is less and shrinkage is more?
When aggregates are more, shrinkage will be less.
Less. Very good. When aggregate content is more, shrinkage is going to be less. Okay. Now what is happening to this one? Stronger aggregates, weaker aggregates. Now see here, sandstone is weaker aggregates compared to quartz. This is the quartz. Weaker aggregates have shrinkage more. Stronger aggregates will have shrinkage less. Yes or no? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Huh? Weak aggregates shrinkage more, strong aggregates shrinkage less. This is the factor.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Tomorrow we will continue because time is over now.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
ADS sir is waiting.
Next class. So okay, you just give the attendance and you can leave. No problem. Just give the attendance and you can leave. No problem.